Hi, David. It's so nice to finally meet you in person.
Hi, Lisa. Yes, I'm very happy to meet you too. How was your trip here?
It was good, thank you. I traveled by bus, and the city looks amazing from what I saw on the way here.
That's great. So, Lisa, why don't you start by introducing yourself a little?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa, and I just moved here from Spain. I love learning new things and meeting new people.
That's wonderful, Lisa. Where exactly in Spain are you from?
I'm from Madrid, the capital city. It's very busy, but I loved living there because there's always something interesting to do.
Madrid sounds exciting. So, what made you decide to move here?
I wanted to try a new experience and improve my English, so moving here seemed like a great opportunity.
That's a brave choice, Lisa. Learning a new language while living in a new city is challenging but very rewarding.
Yes, I feel a little nervous, but also very excited about all the new experiences I'll have.
That's a perfect attitude. So, besides learning English, what do you do for work or study?
I work as a graphic designer. I love creating illustrations and sometimes even designing websites.
That's amazing. I think creativity is such a wonderful skill. I'm curious, how did you get interested in graphic design?
I've always loved drawing and making art since I was a child, so studying design was a natural choice for me.
That makes sense. And how long have you been working as a designer?
I've been working for about 3 years, but I'm still learning new things every day.
That's the best way to grow. Learning never stops.
Exactly. And what about you, David? Can you introduce yourself too?
Sure. My name is David, and I was born here in this city. I work as an English teacher, and I love helping people improve their English.
That's wonderful. Teaching is such an important job. What made you choose teaching?
I've always enjoyed talking with people and sharing knowledge, so teaching English seemed perfect for me.
I can see why. Do you enjoy teaching children, adults, or both?
I teach mostly adults, but I also occasionally work with teenagers. I like both because every age group is different and interesting.
That's true. And what do you like to do in your free time, David?
I enjoy reading, hiking, and sometimes cooking new recipes. I also like traveling whenever I get the chance.
Wow, that's a lot. I love cooking too. Maybe we can share some recipes sometime.
That would be great. So, Lisa, do you have hobbies besides work?
Yes, I love painting, listening to music, and sometimes writing short stories in English.
That's amazing. Writing in a new language is challenging, but very helpful for learning.
I think so too. And what about you? Do you have hobbies besides teaching?
Yes, I enjoy sports like tennis and swimming. I also love reading novels and exploring new places in the city.
That sounds fun. I like exploring too, especially parks and quiet places where I can relax.
Perfect. Maybe next weekend we can visit a park together and talk more.
I'd love that. By the way, David, how long have you been teaching English?
I've been teaching for about 7 years. I started after finishing my university studies.
That's impressive. You must have a lot of experience with different students and learning styles.
Yes, and every student teaches me something new as well.
That's a nice way to think about it. I feel like learning is always a two-way street.
Absolutely. And Lisa, what's something unique about yourself that you like to share when meeting new people?
I think I like to share that I enjoy trying new things, whether it's a new hobby, a new place, or a new recipe.
That's a wonderful trait. Being open to new experiences is very inspiring.
Thank you. And how about you, David? What's something unique about you?
I like to say that I enjoy making connections with people from different cultures. Learning about others is very exciting to me.
I love that. I feel the same way. Meeting new people always brings new ideas and perspectives.
Exactly. And Lisa, do you usually prepare what to say when you meet someone new? Or do you just speak naturally?
I try to think a little, but most of the time I just speak naturally. Sometimes I get nervous, though.
That's normal. Speaking naturally is actually better because it feels more genuine.
True. And what about questions? I sometimes forget what to ask next.
A simple tip is to ask about hobbies, work, family, or interests. People usually like talking about those topics.
That makes sense. So asking simple questions keeps the conversation flowing.
Yes, and listening carefully helps too. Responding to what the other person says shows interest.
I think I understand. And what about starting with small talk, like talking about the weather?
Small talk is perfect for breaking the ice. You can say things like, "It's such a nice day today," or "I like this cafe. It's very cozy."
I like that. It feels natural and friendly.
Exactly. And then you can slowly move to questions about work, hobbies, or family.
That seems like a good strategy. I feel more confident already.
Great. And remember, smiling and making eye contact also helps in introductions.
Yes, smiling makes a conversation feel warm and welcoming.
Absolutely. And Lisa, do you usually remember people's names easily?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I try to repeat their name in my head to remember it.
That's a very effective method. Also, using their name during the conversation makes it more personal.
I will try that next time. Thank you for the tip.
You're welcome. So, Lisa, do you want to practice introducing yourself to a group next?
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Okay. Imagine you're meeting 3 new people. How would you start?
Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa. I just moved here from Madrid, Spain. I work as a graphic designer and enjoy painting and learning new things. I'm very happy to meet you all.
That's excellent. You shared your name, where you're from, your work, hobbies, and a positive feeling about meeting them. Very complete.
Thank you. And then I can ask them about themselves, right?
Yes, asking about their names, work, or hobbies is perfect. For example, what do you like to do in your free time?
I see. That keeps the conversation natural and friendly.
Exactly. And if someone asks you a question you don't know how to answer, it's okay to say, "I'm not sure, but I would love to learn more about it."
That's a good tip. It shows honesty and interest.
Absolutely. And Lisa, what if someone asks about your family?
I can say I have one brother and one sister. My parents live in Madrid.
Perfect. Simple and clear. You can also ask them, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" to continue the conversation.
I like that. Asking questions makes the conversation two-sided.
Exactly. And sharing little stories about yourself makes it more interesting.
I think I'm ready to practice introducing myself in real life now.
That's wonderful, Lisa. You did a great job today.
Hi, David. It's such a beautiful day. I thought it would be nice to sit here and talk about hobbies.
Hi, Lisa. That's a great idea. Hobbies are always a fun topic, and it helps us get to know each other better.
Exactly. So let's start. What do you like to do in your free time, David?
Well, I enjoy reading novels, going for walks, and sometimes cooking new recipes. How about you?
I love painting and listening to music. Sometimes I also like cooking, especially trying out new dishes from different countries.
That's wonderful. I think sharing hobbies is a great way to start a conversation.
Yes, and I enjoy sports too. For example, I sometimes go swimming or do yoga.
That's nice. I also like swimming, especially when the weather is warm.
Oh, me too. Swimming is relaxing and also a good exercise.
Definitely. And do you do it often?
I try to go at least twice a week. What about you?
I usually go once a week, but I want to go more often because it's healthy and fun.
That makes sense. And do you have other hobbies besides reading and swimming?
Yes, I enjoy hiking on weekends. Exploring nature is something I really like.
Hiking sounds amazing. I haven't done much hiking, but I love walking in parks.
That's a good start. You can slowly try more challenging trails if you like.
Maybe I will. And when you hike, do you go alone or with friends?
Sometimes alone, but I often go with friends. It's more fun when you can talk and enjoy the view together.
I agree. Sharing experiences makes hobbies even better.
Yes, it does. And about reading? What kind of books do you like?
I like novels and sometimes biographies. I enjoy learning about people's lives and stories.
That's interesting. I usually read novels, but I also enjoy short stories because they are quick and exciting.
Short stories are great. They're easy to finish in one sitting.
Exactly. And do you read in English too?
Yes, sometimes. It helps me practice my English, but I choose simpler books for now.
That's a good strategy. Reading in English improves vocabulary and sentence structure naturally.
I also like listening to music. It relaxes me and sometimes helps me focus while painting.
Music is wonderful. I enjoy listening to classical music when I'm reading and pop music when I'm walking.
That's a good mix. And do you play any instruments?
I play the guitar a little, but I'm not very skilled yet. How about you?
I used to play piano when I was younger, but now mostly listen to music.
That's still great. Music is always enjoyable, even if you don't play an instrument.
Yes, and painting is another hobby I love. It helps me relax and express myself.
I admire that. I think creative hobbies are very valuable.
Thank you. And do you do any creative activities, David?
Sometimes I write short stories or try simple sketches, but mostly I focus on teaching and sports.
That's still creative. Writing short stories is not easy.
Yes, it takes practice, but it's very rewarding.
I also enjoy trying new hobbies sometimes. For example, last month I tried baking bread.
Wow! How did it go?
It was fun, but a little messy. The bread didn't rise perfectly, but it tasted good.
That's the most important part. Enjoying the process.
Exactly. And what about you? Have you tried new hobbies recently?
I tried photography last month. I took pictures of nature, and it was really enjoyable.
Photography is amazing. You can capture moments and memories.
Yes, and it also makes me notice small details in nature that I usually don't see.
That's a good point. Hobbies often help us see life differently.
Absolutely. And when you talk about hobbies with others, it's a good way to find shared interests.
I agree. That's how friendships start sometimes.
Yes, talking about hobbies is a natural way to connect.
And hobbies can also improve skills, like painting improves creativity and sports improve health.
True. Hobbies are not only enjoyable, but also beneficial.
And it's important to balance them with work or studies.
Yes, balance is key. Hobbies should relax you, not make you stressed.
Exactly. And sometimes hobbies change over time. For example, I used to love playing chess as a child.
That's interesting. Did you stop playing because you got busy or just lost interest?
A little of both, but now I enjoy other activities more.
That happens to many people. Interests evolve as we grow.
And sharing hobbies with friends or family makes them even more enjoyable.
Definitely. Doing something together strengthens relationships.
And when meeting new people, asking about hobbies is a great conversation starter.
Absolutely. You can ask, "What do you like to do in your free time?" Or, "Do you have any hobbies?"
Those questions are simple but effective.
Yes. And listening carefully to the answer shows interest and helps continue the conversation.
I've noticed that when someone shares their hobby, I often ask, "How did you start?" or "Why do you enjoy it?"
Perfect. Asking follow-up questions keeps the conversation flowing.
And you can also share your own experiences to connect.
Exactly. For example, if someone likes hiking, I can say, "I enjoy hiking too," And last weekend, I visited a beautiful trail.
That sounds natural. And sometimes sharing funny stories about hobbies makes the conversation even better.
Yes, humor is always welcome. It makes people feel comfortable.
For example, when I tried baking bread, it looked funny, but I laughed and learned from it.
That's great. Sharing small mistakes shows honesty and makes the conversation friendly.
And hobbies can also be a way to learn new skills like photography or cooking.
Definitely. Many hobbies teach patience, creativity, or problem solving.
And when we talk about hobbies, we can also ask, how often do you practice it? Or do you prefer doing it alone or with friends?
Those are excellent follow-up questions.
And if someone is shy, we can ask about simple hobbies like reading, listening to music, or walking.
Yes, simple questions make people comfortable.
And sometimes hobbies can become long-term passions.
True. Some people turn hobbies into careers or businesses.
That's inspiring. And hobbies can also help reduce stress.
Absolutely. They give us a break from daily routines.
And sharing hobbies online or in communities is also fun.
Yes, you can join groups, share tips, and meet like-minded people.
And hobbies can connect people from different countries and cultures.
Definitely. I've met many friends through shared hobbies.
That's wonderful. And asking about hobbies is also a polite way to show interest in someone's life.
Exactly. People enjoy talking about what they love.
And we can also learn new hobbies from each other.
Yes, and we can also learn new hobbies from each other. For example, I might try painting after hearing about your experience.
And I might try photography like you.
That's the beauty of hobbies. They inspire us.
And hobbies can sometimes lead to unexpected adventures.
True. They can create memories and new experiences.
And hobbies can be relaxing or challenging, depending on what we choose.
Yes, and both types are enjoyable in different ways.
And practicing hobbies regularly helps us improve and enjoy them more.
Exactly. Consistency makes a difference.
And sharing hobbies and conversations helps build connections and friendships.
Absolutely. It's one of the easiest ways to connect with people.
I feel more confident talking about hobbies now.
That's great. And at the end of the conversation, we can summarize the phrases and expressions we used.
Hi, David. It's nice to see you again. Today, I thought we could talk about family.
Hi, Lisa. That sounds perfect. Talking about family is always interesting and helps us get to know each other better.
Exactly. So, David, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one older sister and one younger brother. How about you?
I have one brother and one sister as well. My brother is older and my sister is younger.
That's interesting. Are they living here with you or in your home country?
My brother and sister live in Spain, so I don't see them very often. How about your siblings?
My sister lives in the same city, so I see her quite often. My brother lives in another city, so I visit him sometimes.
That must be nice to have your sister nearby. Do you often spend time together?
Yes, we usually have dinner together once a week and sometimes go to the park.
That sounds lovely. And do you have a close relationship with your brother too?
Yes, even though he lives far away, we talk on the phone regularly.
That's nice. I try to call my brother and sister at least once a week too.
That's a good habit. And what about your parents, Lisa?
My parents live in Madrid. They are both retired now, so they spend time gardening and traveling.
That's wonderful. And do you visit them often?
I try to visit them once a month, but sometimes work makes it difficult.
I understand. Traveling can take time, but staying in touch is important.
Exactly. And do you talk about hobbies or daily activities with your family?
Yes, we often talk about books, cooking, and places to visit. My sister loves cooking, so we share recipes sometimes.
That's great. My family also shares hobbies. My sister likes painting, and we sometimes paint together online.
Wow. That sounds very creative. And do you have family traditions?
Yes, we always have a big family dinner on holidays. It's fun and brings everyone together.
That's lovely. My family does something similar. On special occasions, we cook traditional dishes and play board games.
I like that. And do you live with your family or alone?
I live alone now, but I visit my sister often. How about you?
I live alone as well, but I enjoy visiting my family whenever I can.
That's good. Living alone helps you learn independence, but family visits are always comforting.
Absolutely. And do you talk about your family often with friends?
Sometimes I like sharing small stories about my family. And you?
Yes, I enjoy talking about them too, especially funny or memorable moments.
Like what? Can you share an example?
Sure. Last year, my brother tried to cook dinner, but he forgot the salt. It was very funny.
That sounds hilarious. My sister also once made a dessert that looked beautiful but tasted very sweet.
Families can be fun like that. And do you have a large extended family?
Yes, I have many cousins, aunts, and uncles. We try to meet at least once a year.
I also have a big family, but meeting everyone together is difficult because of distance.
I understand. Technology helps, though, like video calls or messaging apps.
Yes, I often do video calls with my parents and siblings.
That's great. And do you have nieces or nephews?
Yes, I have one niece and two nephews. They are very energetic and fun to be around.
That's wonderful. I have a nephew as well, and he loves playing sports with me.
That's lovely. And do you ever take your family on trips?
Yes, every summer we try to go somewhere new, even if it's just a short trip to a nearby city.
My family does that too. We love exploring new places together.
Trips are a great way to bond with family.
Absolutely. And what about family meals? Do you cook together or eat out?
Mostly we cook together. My sister's the main chef, but we all help.
That's nice. My family likes cooking together too. It's fun and productive.
And do you have family celebrations for birthdays or anniversaries?
Yes, we always have cake, music, and sometimes small games. It's very cheerful.
That's wonderful. My family also celebrates birthdays with small parties.
And do you share stories about your childhood with your siblings?
Yes, we laugh a lot about our childhood memories. And you?
Yes, my siblings and I often remember funny things that happened when we were kids.
That's great. Childhood memories bring families closer.
And do you ever ask about family members' opinions on important decisions?
Yes, I often discuss things with my parents or siblings before making big choices.
I do that too. Family advice is very valuable.
Absolutely. And what about family hobbies? Do you share hobbies with them?
Yes, my parents enjoy gardening, and I sometimes help them.
That's nice. My family enjoys hiking, so we often go together.
And do you teach each other hobbies sometimes?
Yes, my sister taught me some cooking tricks, and I taught her some sports techniques.
That's fun. Learning from family strengthens relationships.
Absolutely. And do you talk about family history or traditions?
Yes, my parents often share stories about our grandparents and childhood.
That's amazing. Family stories connect generations.
And do you have family gatherings for holidays?
Yes, Christmas and New Year are special times for our family gatherings.
That's lovely. My family celebrates holidays with special meals and games.
And do you invite friends to family events?
Sometimes, yes, it's nice to include close friends.
That's true. And do you usually help organize family events?
Yes, I help with decorations or preparing small surprises.
That's wonderful. Family teamwork is always fun.
And do you talk about daily routines with your family?
Sometimes, especially with my parents, we share simple things like meals or walks.
That's nice. And do you help family members with tasks or projects?
Yes, I help my sister sometimes with home projects like painting or gardening.
I do that too, helping create stronger bonds.
And do you feel comfortable sharing problems with your family?
Yes, they are very supportive. I always feel understood.
That's important. A supportive family makes life easier.
And do you talk about family hobbies often?
Yes, sharing hobbies is a common topic. It's fun and relaxing.
And do you have family nicknames or funny stories?
Yes, my brother calls me Davy and we laugh about it.
That's great. My siblings give each other funny nicknames too. It's very amusing.
That's great. And do you usually ask about family members' opinions when meeting new people?
Sometimes, yes, it's a polite way to show interest.
Exactly. Asking about family is friendly and natural.
And we can ask about siblings, parents, hobbies, or traditions.
Yes, simple questions keep the conversation flowing.
And listening carefully shows that we care about their family.
Absolutely. And now we can summarize the main phrases we used when talking about family.
Hi, David. Today, I thought we could talk about our interests. I think it's a fun way to get to know each other even better.
Hi, Lisa. That sounds perfect. Talking about interests helps us share ideas and find common things we enjoy.
Exactly. So, David, what are some of your main interests?
Well, I'm really interested in traveling, reading, and learning about new cultures. How about you?
I love traveling too. I also enjoy photography, music, and trying new food from different countries.
That's wonderful. And when it comes to traveling, do you prefer exploring cities or nature?
I like both, but I especially enjoy nature trips because I can relax and take pictures.
I feel the same way. Nature is peaceful and it's a great way to take a break from the busy city.
Absolutely. And when you travel, do you plan everything in advance or go spontaneously?
I usually plan some parts, but leave room for spontaneity. How about you?
I also like a mix. It's good to know the main places to visit, but also discover unexpected spots.
That's true. And when you travel, do you like to try local food?
Yes, I love tasting traditional dishes. It's one of my favorite parts of traveling.
Me too. Food tells a lot about culture.
And what about music? What kind of music are you interested in?
I enjoy classical music, jazz, and sometimes pop. Music helps me relax or stay motivated.
I like pop and classical as well, and I sometimes listen to jazz when I'm painting.
That's nice. Music can connect with other interests like art or sports.
Exactly. And do you have any specific favorite books or authors?
I enjoy novels by authors like Gabriel Garcia Marquez and J.K. Rowling. Their stories are very imaginative.
I love reading too. My favorite genres are historical fiction and short stories.
That's wonderful. And do you read in English or your native language?
I read in both, but I practice English to improve my skills.
That's a smart approach. And do you watch movies as one of your interests?
Yes, I love movies, especially documentaries and dramas.
Me too. Documentaries are informative and dramas are emotional and interesting.
And when you watch movies, do you prefer watching alone or with friends?
I like both. Watching alone is relaxing, but watching with friends is fun because we discuss it afterward.
I agree. Discussing movies is interesting and helps understand different opinions.
And do you have favorite TV shows?
Yes, I enjoy mystery and travel shows. They're exciting and educational.
That's great. Travel shows inspired new places to visit.
Exactly. And do you have interests in sports?
Yes, I enjoy tennis and swimming. I like being active and healthy.
I also enjoy sports. I sometimes play tennis and go jogging.
That's excellent. Sports are a fun way to stay fit.
And do you enjoy team sports or individual sports more?
I prefer individual sports, but I enjoy team sports when I play with friends.
That makes sense. And what about art? Are you interested in drawing or painting?
I like simple sketches, but I admire people who paint beautifully. How about you?
I enjoy painting a lot. It's relaxing and allows me to express my creativity.
That's wonderful. And do you display your artwork or keep it private?
Sometimes I share it with friends or online, but mostly I keep it personal.
That's nice. And do you have interests in technology?
Yes, I enjoy learning about new apps and gadgets. They're very useful and fun to explore.
I feel the same. Technology can make life easier and open new opportunities.
And are you interested in learning new languages?
Yes, I like learning languages. It helps me connect with people from different cultures.
I enjoy that too. Learning languages is challenging but very rewarding.
Absolutely. And what about travel photography? Is that an interest of yours?
Yes, capturing landscapes and cultural moments is exciting for me.
I also like taking pictures when I travel. It's a way to remember experiences.
Exactly. And do you enjoy cooking as a personal interest?
Yes, I like trying new recipes and experimenting with flavors.
I enjoy cooking too, especially dishes from other countries.
That's fun. Cooking connects with culture and creativity.
And do you have a favorite type of cuisine?
I love Italian food, especially pasta. And you?
I enjoy Mediterranean food like Spanish and Greek dishes.
That's wonderful. And do you enjoy outdoor activities as an interest?
Yes, I enjoy hiking, cycling, and picnics are some of my favorite outdoor activities.
I feel the same way. Outdoor activities refresh the mind and body.
And do you enjoy learning new skills as a hobby or interest?
Yes, I like learning new skills like photography, cooking, or even simple crafts.
I enjoy learning new skills too. It keeps life exciting.
And do you sometimes combine interests, like music and painting, together?
Yes, listening to music while painting makes the experience more enjoyable.
What's a great combination?
And do you enjoy participating in events related to your interests?
Yes. For example, I sometimes attend art exhibitions or workshops.
I do that too. It's inspiring to see others' work and learn from it.
And do you follow trends or prefer traditional activities?
I like a mix. Traditional activities have history, but trends can be innovative.
I feel the same. And do you enjoy sharing your interests with friends?
Yes, I often talk about my interests and discover new ones from friends.
That's nice. Learning from others broadens our experiences.
Absolutely. And do you enjoy solo activities or group activities more?
I enjoy both. Solo activities are relaxing, but group activities are fun and social.
That makes sense. And do you like planning your interests or doing them spontaneously?
I like a mix. Some activities need planning, but spontaneity is exciting.
True. And do you sometimes teach your interests to others?
Yes, I sometimes teach painting tips to friends who are interested.
That's wonderful. Sharing interests makes them more meaningful.
And do you enjoy challenges related to your interests?
Yes, challenges push me to improve and learn more.
I feel the same way. Challenges make hobbies more rewarding.
And do you have interests that are also relaxing, like reading or meditation?
Yes, I enjoy reading novels and meditating sometimes.
That's excellent. Relaxing interests are important for mental health.
Absolutely. And do you set goals related to your interests?
Sometimes, like improving photography skills or learning a new recipe.
I do that too. Goals help me stay motivated.
And do you enjoy discussing your interests in conversations?
Yes, it's a natural way to connect and share experiences.
Absolutely. And now we can summarize the main phrases we use to talk about interests.
Hi, David. Today, I thought we could talk about family interests. It's interesting to know what our family members enjoy doing.
Hi, Lisa. That sounds great. Talking about family interests help us understand our loved ones better and even connect more.
Exactly. So, David, what are some interests of your family members?
Well, my father enjoys gardening and reading newspapers. My mother likes cooking and painting. How about your family?
My father enjoys photography and playing chess, and my mother loves baking and listening to music.
That's wonderful. And do your siblings have particular interests as well?
Yes, my sister loves painting, And my brother is very interested in sports like football and swimming.
That's great. And do you often do activities together as a family?
Sometimes, yes, we enjoy cooking together or going on small trips to nearby places.
I do the same. We sometimes go hiking or watch movies together.
That sounds fun. And do you share hobbies between family members? For example, teaching each other new skills.
Yes, my mother taught me some painting techniques, and I taught my father a few gardening tips.
That's nice. My father taught me photography, and I sometimes show my siblings new music or songs.
It's amazing how interests can connect family members.
Absolutely. And do you talk about hobbies when visiting family?
Yes, we often ask each other about what we've been doing and new hobbies we've tried.
I do that too. It's a nice way to start conversations.
And do you encourage family members to try new hobbies?
Yes. For example, I encouraged my mother to try digital painting, and she enjoys it now.
That's wonderful. My sister tried baking last month, and it was a fun experience for her.
And do you sometimes plan family activities based on interests?
Yes, if my father enjoys gardening, we might spend time planting flowers together.
That's nice. And if my brother likes football, we sometimes play matches in the park.
That's a fun way to stay active. And do you enjoy discussing interests over family meals?
Yes, we often talk about hobbies or new skills during dinner. It makes conversations lively.
I feel the same. My family likes sharing experiences over meals.
And do you have family traditions related to hobbies?
Yes, every weekend we sometimes have a small creative session, like painting or crafting together.
That's lovely. My family sometimes cooks a special dish together on Sundays.
Traditions like that bring family members closer.
Absolutely. And do you ever attend events related to family interests?
Yes, sometimes we go to exhibitions, sports matches, or concerts that my family enjoys.
That's great. My family also attends local art shows and food festivals.
And do you sometimes share your family interests with friends?
Yes, it's fun to tell friends what my family enjoys doing.
I do the same. Friends can get inspired to try new activities.
And do you enjoy learning about new hobbies from family members?
Absolutely. My father taught me gardening techniques that I didn't know before.
My mother taught me new baking recipes last month. It was fun and delicious.
That's wonderful. And do you ask family members for advice about hobbies?
Yes, my sister often gives me tips about painting or drawing.
My brother does the same for sports techniques. It helps improve skills.
And do you sometimes organize family competitions or games related to interests?
Yes, we have small board game competitions or cooking contests sometimes.
That sounds very fun. My family sometimes plays music together and enjoys little challenges.
Sharing friendly challenges makes hobbies more exciting.
And do you encourage younger family members to try new activities?
Yes, I often suggest new hobbies to my nephew, like drawing or photography.
That's nice. I also show my niece some baking or art projects.
Teaching family members is rewarding and helps them grow.
Absolutely. And do you ever discuss future interests or hobbies with family?
Yes, sometimes we plan new hobbies for the upcoming holidays, like learning a new sport.
My family does the same. We discuss what we want to try during vacations.
And do you sometimes combine family interests with personal interests?
Yes, I combine painting with music, and my family enjoys me.
That's a great idea. I sometimes combine hiking with photography when my father joins me.
Combining interests makes activities more enjoyable.
Absolutely. And do you ask family members about their favorite hobbies often?
Yes, it's a polite way to show interest in their life.
I do that too. Asking simple questions like, "What do you enjoy doing?" is effective.
And do you encourage family members to share their experiences with you?
Yes, we often share stories or achievements related to hobbies.
That's nice. It creates a sense of pride and motivation.
And do you sometimes join family members in new hobbies they like?
Yes, I tried baking recently because my mother loves it, and it was fun.
That's wonderful. I tried painting last month because my sister enjoys it, and it was a great experience.
And do you celebrate family achievements and hobbies?
Yes, we sometimes applaud or reward small successes like completing a painting or winning a small game.
My family does the same. It encourages everyone to continue.
And do you share family interests with the children in the family?
Yes, teaching my niece or nephew hobbies is fun and educational.
I feel the same. It's enjoyable to guide them and watch them improve.
And do you have family discussions about trying new activities together?
Yes, we plan activities for weekends or holidays that everyone can enjoy.
My family also does that. Planning makes it easier to try new things.
And do you sometimes teach each other hobbies at home?
Yes, my brother taught me some football tricks and I taught him drawing.
That's wonderful. Sharing skills strengthens family bonds.
Absolutely. And do you enjoy learning about family history through hobbies or interests?
Yes, sometimes hobbies like cooking traditional recipes connect me to our family history.
That's very meaningful. I feel the same about learning traditional songs and crafts from my family.
And do you sometimes plan joint projects like gardening or art with family?
Yes, last month we planted a small garden together and it was fun.
My family painted a mural together last year, and it was a memorable experience.
That's wonderful. And do you enjoy discussing family interests with friends?
Yes, it's fun to share stories and learn what other families enjoy.
I do that too. It can also give new ideas for family activities.
Absolutely. And do you encourage family members to try each other's hobbies?
Yes, we often swap hobbies to see what we enjoy the most.
My family does that too, and it's always exciting.
And do you set goals related to family hobbies?
Sometimes, like completing a small gardening project or learning a new recipe together.
That's nice. We set simple goals too, like finishing a craft or organizing a family event.
And do you feel closer to family when sharing interests?
Definitely. Sharing hobbies and interests brings everyone closer and creates memories.
Absolutely. And now we can summarize the main phrases we used for talking about family interests.
Great job today. You have practiced conversations about introducing yourself, talking about hobbies, asking about family, and family interests. Remember, speaking English is easier when you practice phrases naturally and listen carefully to how people talk. Try to use these expressions with your friends, family, or classmates. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Keep learning, keep speaking, and never be afraid to make mistakes, because that's how we improve. Thank you so much for watching English with Lisaa. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any new lessons. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to learn and speak English. Keep going, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.